Imagine this. You are behind the wheel of a Honda Acura. The road ahead is wide open, and then a massive giant robot comes crashing through an overpass right in front of you. That is not a cutscene. That is an actual race in Forza Horizon 6. Playground Games has officially lost their minds, and we are absolutely here for it. Today we are breaking down everything wild and wonderful about Forza Horizon 6. We are talking about the insane Gundam race event, how this game compares to past entries in the series, and why this might just be the most entertaining open-world racer in years. Let us get into it. Okay, so let us talk about the star of the show here. Forza Horizon 6 takes place across a massive map inspired by the natural landscapes of Japan and the urban sprawl of Tokyo. And Playground Games clearly wanted to honor Japanese culture in the most Forza way possible. Enter the showcase event called Mech My Day. Yes, that is the actual name. In this event, you are seated in a Honda Acura and you are squaring off against a giant robot called Chaser Zero. This thing is equal parts Gundam and Patlabor, and it is absolutely enormous. The robot is not just standing there looking cool either. It is smashing through an entire overpass while you try to keep up. Think about that for a second. You are driving a car. The robot is destroying infrastructure, and you still have to beat it to the finish line. It feels like something straight out of an old television stunt show. You know, the kind where they made someone race a giraffe over 100 meters. Except this time the giraffe is made of metal and it is punching buildings. Now here is the fun twist. The robot actually plays fair in the final leg of the race. So you do have a real shot at winning. It is bombastic, it is ridiculous, and it is exactly the kind of showcase event that makes Forza Horizon what it is. But here is where it gets interesting. This giant robot race is not just a random gimmick. It is part of a long tradition of absolutely wild showcase events across the Forza Horizon series. In Forza Horizon 5, which was set in Mexico, players raced against stunt planes and hot air balloons. In earlier entries, you were going up against trains, storms, and all kinds of extreme machines. Each game takes the setting and pushes it to its most ridiculous logical extreme. Japan gives us giant robots. It makes complete sense. Now there has been some conversation online about the number of showcase events in Forza Horizon 6 compared to earlier games. Some players have pointed out that there are fewer of them overall, and that is a fair criticism. Showcase events are a highlight for a lot of fans, but what is there looks absolutely spectacular, and the game is doing a lot of other things really well too. Forza Horizon 6 is shaping up to be exactly what the series does best. It is approachable for newcomers while still offering enough depth for veterans. You can explore the vast Japanese terrain at your own pace. You can tear up mountain roads, cruise through cherry blossom-lined streets, or pull off ridiculous stunts in cars that most of us could never afford in real life. It is that mix of freedom and spectacle that keeps people coming back. And it is worth mentioning that Playground Games made some really thoughtful calls during development. They chose not to include certain Japanese temples and shrines out of respect for the culture. That kind of attention to detail says a lot about how much care went into building this world. Here is something that a lot of people might not fully appreciate yet. Forza Horizon has quietly become the biggest and most critically acclaimed franchise on Xbox. We are talking bigger than Halo, bigger than Gears of War, bigger than Fable. That is not a small statement. The Horizon series took what could have been a niche racing simulator and turned it into something truly massive and mainstream. And the reason it works is exactly what we are talking about today. It does not take itself too seriously. It knows that racing games can be fun and wild and completely over the top without losing what makes them great. The more beginner-friendly design of Horizon opened the door to a huge new audience. People who never played racing games before found themselves hooked. And once you are in, you are in. Forza Horizon 6 continues that trend. It does not reinvent the wheel. It does not need to. It takes everything that works, drops it into one of the most visually stunning settings in gaming history, and then adds a giant robot for good measure. Xbox needed a win, and this looks like exactly that. So there you have it. Forza Horizon 6 is almost here, and it is already turning heads with one of the most ridiculous and brilliant racing events in the history of the series. Racing a Gundam through Tokyo in a Honda Acura is the kind of thing you have to see to believe. And honestly, we cannot wait to get behind the wheel ourselves. If you are as hyped as we are, drop a comment below and let us know what you think about the Mech My Day event. And if you want more gaming news like this every single week, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a thing. We will see you in the next one.